So, I moved in with my new roommate Tommy a few months ago, and things were going pretty well. We had an unspoken agreement about fridge etiquette: don't eat each other's leftovers, don't leave weird science experiments in the back, the usual. But one day, I noticed Tommy had started labeling his food. At first, it was pretty standard: Tommy's milk, Tommy's eggs, Tommy's questionable Tupperware. I didn't think much of it, except to silently judge the number of condiments he owned. Then, the labeling escalated. I grabbed a water bottle and found a sticky note on the cap: not for roommate consumption. My half of the crisper drawer was now divided by a post-it Berlin wall reading neutral zone: no man's lettuce. I tried to play along, so I labeled my cheese John's cheddar, aged 3 weeks, do not age further, but this only seemed to fuel his competitive spirit. Soon, every item had a label, down to the single carrot stick that I'm pretty sure had been there since day one. But things got truly out of hand when I opened the fridge and found a label floating in the middle of the air: for Tommy's breathing only. I stared at it for a solid minute, trying to figure out if he'd somehow bottled the air or if I was hallucinating from lack of oxygen. The next day, I found labels on the light bulb: illuminates only Tommy's side of the fridge, and the ice tray: frozen H2O, Tommy's Arctic Reserve. There was even a label on my sadness: roommate's emotional baggage, do not touch. At this point, every time I opened the fridge I felt like I was on a passive-aggressive episode of Storage Wars. I finally confronted Tommy, asking if he thought the air in the fridge was exclusively his. He just smiled, slapped a label on my forehead that read roommate, do not eat, and walked away. So now I'm officially suffocating in passive-aggressive notes, and apparently, even my sense of humor is for Tommy's consumption only.